Hello everyone, you're watching Sightline on MNB World. This time we've invited Ms. Uyanga Lkhagva to our studio to talk to you about the World Speech Day, which is a public speaking festival that will be held on March 15th, the next Monday. So thank you for coming, Uyanga. How are you today?
Thank you for inviting me, and I'm privileged to be taking part for your interview today.
So before we start, I'd like to say, I'd like to wish you a happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. Same to you.
Okay, thank you. So you are the organizer of World Speech Day Mongolia, and which is a part of a public speaking festival that will be held on March 15th in over 100 nations. So can you tell us why this World Speech Day Festival is organized? What's its purpose?
Yeah, basically World Speech Day, when we look at the background story about World Speech Day, it started with a very simple idea that speech make changes. Speech influence peoples and their lives to make it a better place, make the world a better place, and to create a better world. So that is the basic fundamental story behind the World Speech Day. And it actually starts with 0 country, within 5 years, expanded to more than 100 countries. So it shows that how important it is for the people, like common people, not extraordinary ones like politicians or influencers or famous people, right? So it shows that common people, we have a voice to reach to the world and to express our opinion or beliefs towards something that we believe in. So that is basically the reason how it all started.
So it's not a competition, so it's a festival.
Exactly, yeah. It's not a competition at all. There are tons of different competitions around the world or local competitions. So World Speech Day is a day which is dedicated to celebrate the speeches and reaching out those unexpected voices across the globe.
Oh, thank you. So I've heard that each year the World Speech Day has a theme. So what is this year's theme, and also what makes this year's World Speech Day special?
Yeah, nice question. Really on point. And this year, you know that we've been going through this pandemic for the last 2 years, right? So this influenced our World Speech Day as well, and we are going to live stream, through live stream the event virtually this year, first time globally. Even in Mongolia, it's the very first time we will be trying to organize the event virtually.
So you're saying that this is the first time that we're participating in the World Speech Day online. So last year, did we not participate the event?
Yeah, last year, because everyone was shocked because of the pandemic, and we were shocked as well, and we were helpless last year, and that's why we skipped 1 year as Mongolians. But worldwide, across the globe, there are many more countries who still kept doing the World Speech Day, kept organizing the Speech Day.
So can you tell us this year's theme?
Oh, yes, this year, our topic and theme for this year's World Speech Day 2021 is about humanity at the crossroads. So it's all about making right choices. So we are here to make choices between whether we continue the recent mode of economic growth and abandoning the other parts of our other factors of our lives, or we change the direction and to make a better choice, to make the world a better place, more sustainable and more livable place. So that is the wide theme of the meeting.
It means that we have to find the big like problems, big choices that people are facing, or does it have to be about COVID-19, or can it be about any big challenges people have? What would you say?
Yeah, in terms of the themes of the World Speech Day, annual World Speech Day, It is. It's an option for you to make a decision what topic you want to choose
from your own perspective.
From your own perspective, yes. So as I mentioned before, that we have this very wide topic theme called Humanity at the Crossroad, where you can direct it to any direction, whether it's about the ecological problem or whether it's about your local problem or the problem that you're facing in your own life, daily life, or it cannot even be about problems. It's something that, some kind of really nice initiative that you want to take action for, right? So it can be actually anything that you want to speak or believe, that you want people to know about that specific thing that you're speaking for.
So every participant has 5 minutes to give their speech, right?
Yes, every participant has 5, maybe 4 to 5 minutes. It's fine if it's less than 5. So, because we want to involve more and more participants, and we want to help and facilitate more and more people in Mongolia to give their voices to the world. That's why we limited the time within 5 minutes.
I see. So this year you're saying that you're selecting 35 speakers, and the selection process is, the registration process is open until March 12th. So can you tell us how do you select the participants, and what are the requirements that you set for the participants?
Yep, in line with the basic requirements or basic background story with World Speech Day itself. The requirement is very simple. You just need to speak English because you want your voice to be heard throughout the world.
So it's only in English, not other.
Yeah, only in English, and you should prepare your speech and give your speech within 5 minutes. So as long as we have the 35 participants, the registration will be closed. So that is again one of the requirements, maybe. And there is
be in the first 35 people selected.
So please hurry and to be registered for the World Speech Day Mongolia 2021, so that you can cover one of the requirements. It's a very easy requirement. And also there is one, it's not really a requirement, restrictions within the event topics and themes, and such as you cannot talk about politics or religions or adult topics, so and so on.
I get it. So if a person wants to give their speech on the World Speech Day, so they need to register, and are you asking them to write the concept of their topic, or are you receiving some videos about their topic? Are you reviewing their speech before it's being delivered?
Yes, we will be reviewing the topics. It's closely related to the reason that I just mentioned above, that there are some restriction topics. So that's why, just to check those kind of restricted topics, we review the scripts of the speeches.
So they need to write down what they're going to talk.
Yes, it is in our page written specifically that you should be submitting your speech topic and your speech script within the deadline.
So you said anyone can watch the speech. So which platform are you using to broadcast the event? Is it on Zoom or Facebook or on the website?
So this is a very important part of the World Speech Day, because what makes the World Speech Day this special is that it will be broadcasted and it will be live streaming throughout the world at the same time on the 15th of March annually. So we have quite a lot of options. Locally, we have our page to live stream the event, and for globally, there will be a specific platform on worldspeechday.com live. Another version can be YouTube live streaming version. So those are the ways how it will be communicated and reach to the world.
And how many hours will it last? And I'm asking this question because it says that this is a live festival, live event. So does it mean that in every corner of the world, in every country is starting at the same time, or maybe like it's different from like where they are?
Mm-hmm. That's a really nice question as well. When we are live streaming, it depends on the live time zones of the country itself. So that's basically took us like 2 days to live stream our voices throughout the world, 14th and 15th, depending on where you are.
So you said that anyone can participate in, so does it mean that even a child can participate in the World Speech Day?
Yes, that's exactly. And when we look at the history or the last year's events, we have a record of the very youngest one was 8 years old, 10 years old kids. They joined us through the voice to reach out to the world for speaking what they believe in, right? So there's no restriction for the age range. As long as you can speak English and communicate your idea, you can join us.
So it must be a great news for our younger viewers. And so I've heard that Mongolia was one of the some 30 countries to participate in the World Speech Day on its first year, which was in 2016, right?
Yes.
And after that, we have kept participating in it, except for last year. So can you tell us how and why Mongolia was selected as one of the first countries to participate in this speech event?
So when we again look back the history or background, the founder of this event is a person from England, and whose name is Simon Gibson, who initiated this World Speech Day event in 2015, right before the first year event, during the forum called Athens Democracy Forum. So that's where he initiated the idea. And
in 2015, right?
Yes, in 2015, and it came into effect from 2016. And we are, as Mongolians, we are always proud that we are one of the founding members of this global community.
In Mongolia, can you tell us about your organizing team? Who works behind this big event?
And when it comes to Mongolian side, Toastmasters clubs are the big part of this event. And as usual, every year they put all their efforts and time into this event to facilitate the speakers to communicate their ideas to the world. So Toastmasters clubs, especially Toastmasters Mongol NGO, is the big part behind the curtain. And the executives, we like, I am, for example, the Toastmasters, Great Mongols Toastmasters Club member, and I'll be, this year, for example, I am working as a organizing chair of the event with my team, organizing team. So that's how it happens each year, because we started this event with the help of the fellow Toastmasters in Singapore and other countries. They actually initiated the idea first and asked us, proposed this idea for us to attend this event and organize this event in your country. So that's how it all started with.
So maybe some of our viewers haven't heard about Toastmasters Club. So I've heard that Toastmasters Club is a public speaking club where members can improve their public speaking skills. And how many clubs are there in Mongolia?
Yeah, in Mongolia, we started with the one.
Toastmasters
Mongol is the very first founding member of this big community as Toastmasters. And so far we have around 10 clubs, but there are two different types of clubs, community club and corporate club. So there are actually 3 community clubs, UB Toastmasters clubs, Great Mongols Toastmasters clubs, and Toastmasters Mongolia club. So there are 3 community clubs, which means it is open to public. Everybody who wants to join can come and join us as a member. And improve their communication skill and their leadership skill, and at the same time improving their English skill. And on the other part, it is the corporate clubs. So corporate clubs are based in their corporate company or their organization. It is a closed club only designed for their employees. So that's basically what it is all about.
I see, thank you. So the Toastmasters Club, which are the public speaking clubs organizing this World Speech Day, but it's in Mongolia, but those are separate things, right? World Speech Day and Toastmasters, and not every other country, the organizers are from Toastmasters Club.
Yes, exactly. So when you ask the question how it all started, it connects to the topic Toastmasters. So, and again, organizers are Toastmasters. For example, me, I'm working as a member of the club for the last 5 years. So in different countries, it's different. It is organized in different schools, universities, or small communities or companies. If they want to give their voice to the world, they just come together as a group and they can organize a small event within their country. Even in some countries there are small events,
separate
not only
organizers.
one. Yes, separate
I see.
organizers.
So there can be another organizing team in Mongolia.
Yes, there can be. If you think your company or organization or your community would like to join this event for the further years, you can always give your voice to the world through this event.
So our time is coming to an end, and as a last question, I'd like to ask you to say your message to everyone who's interested in participating in the World Speech Day, and maybe they can't get accepted this year, so they can try again next year. So what do they have to know? What would you say?
So for our participants who already registered, or who participants, maybe potential participants who are going to participate or take part in the event this year or the coming year, there will be a lot of options or opportunities that you have in your hand. If you only have a passion to speak your words to the world, to make positive changes, you know that some young people, there are proofs that some young people can make change towards the future, like such as Greta, like Swedish environmental activists, right? So just like her, if you have something that is burdening you, or something that you worry about, or something that some kind of nice initiative that you have, that you want others to know and make awareness, that this is the chance, World Speech Day is a chance for you to give your voice to your local community or to the global stage, that you have this idea and belief and that you want to do something about it. So this is going to be your beginning step towards the patience or things that you want to do in the future. And for our participants wise, you can always go to worldspeechday.com and find a lot of resources that helps you to communicate your ideas clearly and communicate your ideas precisely. And there are different series of videos that help you to become a public speaker, and which eventually help you to participate in the event successfully, and also many more benefits will come after you done this first step.
Okay, thank you, Uyanga, for coming and giving us all this information, and I wish your team the best of luck in sharing Mongolian voices with the world.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
You've watched Sightline on MNB World. As on March 15th, a public speaking event called World Speech Day is going to be organized under the theme Humanity at Crossroads. We've talked to Ms. Uyanga Lkhagva, one of the organizers of the event. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.